Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome if you're brand new here. Welcome back if you have obviously been here before. We are going to look at money, career, business, a message that you need to hear with regards to that. I felt called to kind of do this reading, this message for that. So let's see what wants to come through. What is going on for money, career, business? What does the collective need to know with regards to money, career, business? The collective that's watching this. There's that Queen of Pentacles energy. So some of you could definitely be like business owners or like run your own business somehow. Okay, so we got the Seven of Swords, we got the Queen of Pentacles, we have the Eight of Swords, and then we have the Four of Swords. Okay, lots of swords energy. We also have the Fool card here at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like the mind obviously could be quite active at this time with all this swords energy. I kind of just feel like this Queen of Pentacles is you, whether you're male or female, doesn't matter. But with the Fool card at the bottom of the deck, sometimes the bottom of the deck can be like kind of this underlying energy or the overall kind of energy. And so I feel like some of you are kind of in this space where you're wanting to either start in a new chapter, are starting a new chapter, wanting to kind of take a leap of faith, do something new, start something new, even if it's like a new project. Doesn't mean you have to be starting a new business, but or career. It could just be a new project or a new position. For some of you, it's like a new way to make money is what I'm hearing as well. But I feel like some of you are kind of like sabotaging yourself. It's like you're trying to maybe come up with strategy here. Seven of Swords can be a card of strategy. But it's almost like you could be at the same time deceiving yourself or betraying or sabotaging yourself because you're almost like trying to strategize too much. There's an element I'm getting almost like of perfectionism that it's getting you like overthinking. So it's like you've thought about the strategy too much that like you're now in this like overthinking energy or feeling like, oh my gosh, now I've got to the point where I'm like, I don't know if I can do this, right? When you think about something for so long that you like freak yourself out about it. So I really feel like with this Four of Swords being here at the end, it's almost like saying like, okay, we need to kind of like reset here. Like, how can we bring more peace, mental, like quiet into our lives? How can we kind of like start fresh, clear the mind so that we can get back on track when it comes to our business, our career, our finances? Like some of you need to take a vacation. Some of you need to take a break. And I feel like that's going to help because you're kind of getting into this, like possibly getting into some kind of more negative energy here. Now, some of you have had people or situations maybe not work the way that you've wanted to or feel like you've been deceived in some way by people or situations or companies or whatever. And I feel like, again, it's like we got to kind of clear that. We got to clear that energy. We got to clear those thoughts. We can't bring that into our new situations, like these new paths that we want to take, right? We have to let that go, process that, let it go, move through it, but not bring it with us. And I think that's why there's a need to kind of clear the energy here, clear your mind. What else here with regards to money, career, business? What else do they need to know? I feel like saying you've got good ideas. I think it's just a matter of like executing them in a way. All right, so we got the Nine of Wands, we got the Three of Swords. Yeah, you've been hurt by things. Two of Cups, the Five of Swords, and we got the Ten of Wands. Some of you are carrying a lot, like there's a lot of stress, a lot of responsibilities. We have the Lovers here at the bottom of the deck. So there could be some sort of like choice that you're thinking of making. Again, we had the Fool card, right? So it's like you could be, again, looking at taking a new path, signing new contracts, because we do have the Two of Cups here, but it's like you're overthinking it, I feel. Overthinking things. Some of you could also have, if there's anything going on in your relationships, like outside of your career, your business, that could be influencing you. Like if there's stress in your relationships, whether it's family, like love relationships, friendships, whatever, there might be people in your life, or you could just be like kind of going through something that I feel like is getting in the way of you seeing growth or progress in your business. There's a lot still. We got 5 of Swords, 3 of Swords. We're adding still more Swords energy. So I just feel like there's a lot of stress, a lot of this like mental like chatter. Now, I feel like though you're not giving up. Like this isn't like I feel like if anything, like you're almost there. But you do, I feel like maybe have a lot on your plate or a lot on your mind, especially 10 of Wands with this 5 of Swords. Like you got to clear this. Clear. The nervous system's huge for that. The nervous system is like everything when it comes to like money, career, how we receive things, how good we feel, our mindset, our beliefs, right? Our emotions, those sorts of things. We have prickly situation. We have freedom. What else here? We also have journey. So with prickly situation, it says you need both tact and diplomacy to reach your goals. The struggle is worth the prize. Work around the issue and use a gentle touch. Freedom says you need to have more flexibility with your schedule and income. Being self-employed is ideal. Time off will help you to get clear. I feel like that's this Queen of Pentacles, again, this like self-employed. Some of you are really looking at getting into self-employment, but you could be also overthinking it a lot, questioning it. Maybe there's people in your life who are making you question because they're doubting whether you can do it, right? We also have journey. You may move to a new place for work or travel for work. Exploring the world gives you experiences you need to succeed. I also see this journey as like your path. We have expression. You need work that lets you express your creative self. You could do well at writing, blogging, or a career in communication. That could also just be a part of what it is that you do. There's this sense of, I feel like there's also like this freedom of the mind. Some of you are definitely getting close to burnout, so I would be very mindful of the things that you're doing, how you're showing up, how much rest you are or are not giving yourself. Rest, I think, is going to be huge. I also feel like with this Two of Cups, there could be people that could help you if you let them. But also be mindful of the people who are making you second guess things, having you get in your head about things. You want people and, business and career opportunities that are on the same page, right? This Lovers card. So I feel like it's like if you're trying to get this next level, you're trying to get this next phase, you're trying to start new things, new chapters, new ideas. It's about not only getting yourself, like your mind on the right page, but also making sure that you have the right people, supportive people around you. I feel like the money will come because I feel like with this Queen of Pentacles, you have all the capability of having luxury, having good things, beautiful things. You're definitely going to put the work in to get what it is that you want. But what's interesting is that it's the Queen. And so there is this element of this feminine energy, this receptivity of like allowing the money, allowing the clients, allowing the business to come towards you, allowing the job opportunities, whatever, to come towards you, being more opening and welcoming towards money as a whole. And I think that that's really going to help you. Some of you might feel kind of stagnated with your money right now, and I feel like that's because all this other stuff is going on. So there's like a need to kind of clean up your energy. If you're looking for a space or tools to do that, the Soulful Circle membership is a place where I not only do readings, but I do also have a background, like a library of tools and resources, Reiki healings, meditations to help regulate yourself so that you can see these types of results in your life. And I'm continually adding to that. So check that out. The link for that's in the description. What else here for money, career, business? That's way too many. What else for money, career, business? We have Metal Dog with Simplify Your Life. Some of you, it's interesting, we have like that flexibility with schedule. Some of you might need to let certain things go. And we see that with this 10 of Wands, 9 of Wands, like there might be things you're doing that are like not helping you. Or again, it could be people. Yeah, we have Fire Pig, raise your frequency. That's what I was talking about with that. The energy, the mindset. One more here for money, career, finances, business. Look at that, Metal Pig with partnership and collaboration. So you definitely could have a partnership or like even signing a contract or aligning with a company if it's more of like a job thing. But for some of you, this could be like your clients. Maybe you're collaborating with another, like a person in your field or something to that effect. But it's like you're overthinking things or you're stressed about it. If you're wanting to collaborate more, if you're wanting partnerships, you're wanting to even collaborate with people on like social media and stuff like that, I feel like there's a need for you to raise your frequency so that these people can meet you where you want to meet them. Like you both can be on the same and the right page. Because I'm getting like you're either maybe not attracting the right types of people that you actually want to collaborate with, or you're not attracting them at all. And that both of those are due to your frequency. Simplify your life, I just feel like is you're doing a lot. You're doing maybe too much. There's a need to take stress away, reduce overwhelm. And so I feel like even too, like getting out in nature and just like enjoying just doing nothing is going to be very supportive for you. We also have Fire Ox with a beacon of light. So I think there is positive change. There is positive change that is coming here for you guys. It's just like getting through the thick of it, right? This prickly situation. It's like the struggle is worth the prize. You are going to work around this, but right now you might feel like, what the hell is going on here? I mean, you might just feel like we're very stuck. But I see that turning around if you can raise your frequency, if you can free up your time, your energy, your space. That's really going to help a lot. Or even like, again, for some of you, like taking a vacation, taking some time off, or even just like a Saturday, like just not doing anything work related, right? Like just allow yourself to enjoy time with family or friends or just by yourself. You'd be surprised how far that can go for you. Let's get some final messages. Money, career, business. Final messages here. Final messages. Okay. So the first card that came out was healing. True healing of the mind, body, and soul. I feel like this is that like frequency piece. We also have, successful career, a happy working environment, pay raises and promotions. So some of you could definitely be on the verge of getting a pay increase, making more money, getting more clients, maybe even getting promoted. But if you're a business owner, this is like, you could be taking your business to the next level, which is making you make more money or allowing you to make more money. But it's also with a happy working environment. This means that your energy, the people that you're around, the people you're working with, you all got to be on the same page and you got to be enjoying what you're doing, right? And then we have Labyrinth, which says transition to a higher level of being, raising your energetic vibration and enlightenment. Yeah. That is literally this entire message about raising your frequency. Releasing, I just feel like there's a lot of stuff that's like weighing you down right now and making things really unclear. And I feel like when you can clear your energy, reset your energy, give yourself some time and space to rest, to go for a walk, to whatever, you're not only going to attract more money and success in your career, but the right types of people that either you should be working with or like from a client perspective, or even collaborating with when it comes to people in your life. But there's a lot of, it's about getting yourself back into alignment and how you feel, and then everything else will start to fall into place. So hopefully that resonates for you guys. Let me know. I feel like this is kind of a message that, like, if you've been feeling kind of stuck, then this is definitely kind of for you. But yeah, otherwise, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing, being here as always. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next reading. Bye.